Hello, I am Alexandra. Next stop, OpenXava 7.6.2. More polished, more secure, and more robust. Here's what's new. OpenXava 7.6.2 is a maintenance release where the most important changes are bug fixes. Additionally, we have updated some third-party libraries, made some small improvements, and worked on the documentation. It's worth updating. There are no compatibility issues with the previous version, and our application will be more secure and robust. Let's take a look at the improvements in version 7.6.2. First, Module Test Base now supports Junit 4 style tests, while still remaining fully compatible with the old Junit 3 style. This gives you more flexibility and makes it easier to modernize your test suites at your own pace. Second, the has type, has annotation, and has stereotype options in editors.xml now correctly exclude hidden properties. This means your editors behave more consistently, and you avoid unexpected fields being considered when they shouldn't be. These are small but meaningful enhancements. We have updated the dependencies for Groovy, PDFbox, and the embedded Tomcat. Additionally, we have also updated the JDBC driver version for MySQL and Oracle used in the documentation and in the pom.sec SML of new projects. We've also made important improvements to the documentation. There's a new article, along with a video, showing how to use Quartz to schedule jobs in OpenXava. We've clarified several areas of the navigation and migration guides, especially around using the non-C taglib and the required imports for JSP customization. Beyond that, we've modernized and unified the formatting of all source code examples, and we've cleaned up the underlying HTML so everything is easier to read, both for humans and for AI tools. And finally, we've added a convenient copy button to code snippets to make your workflow smoother. We've also addressed a number of bugs to make OpenXava more reliable and consistent. Charts in list views now stay correctly within the viewport, and several issues related to list behavior, such as extra conditions appearing with base condition or grouped lists affecting the original list, have been resolved. We fixed problems with editors as well, including focus not being set properly on radio buttons and inconsistent visual styles for radio and check buttons. Calendar lists, description lists, and flow layouts also behave correctly now. And finally, we resolved issues in JSON serialization, filtering, and search behavior, ensuring that lists always show exactly the records they should. Overall, these fixes make the framework smoother, more predictable, and more pleasant to work with. To update to the latest version of OpenXava, you don't need to download OpenXava Studio again. In fact, you don't need to download anything at all. All you have to do is change the version number in the pom.xml of your projects. Let's take a look. Open your project's pom.xml file. In the OpenXava version entry, write 7.6.2 and save. On the project, choose Run As, Maven Clean. Then go to Run As and choose Maven Install. Wait a moment. And your project is already upgraded to 7.6.2 and ready to run. Moreover, from now on, when you create a new project from OpenXava Studio, it will default to version 7.6.2 without you having to configure anything. OpenXava Studio always uses the latest available version for new projects. To know all the details, I recommend checking the full announcement on the openxava.org blog. In the video description, you will find the direct link. Bye.